So that I've just brought Sleepy Frau up to speed on the story of the game. We will now go in search of the Underground. This was high class, advanced graphics.
Oh yeah, back
in
the
1990
day.
or 91 or whenever it was. But so that's Mount Ordeals. That's Mysidia. Okay. There's Fabul, where Yang is from. Okay. That's another place that we had to go to. I'm trying to remember where it actually is that we're trying to get right now, because I don't actually have a world map, making it very problematic.
Yeah. Was this one of those games that came with like a fold-out map?
No, it's just that the world's really not that big.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it really is not that big. Here's Barren, where you started out, and just where we just started out, as a matter of fact. There's an island around here somewhere. I don't think this is the right one, but it's not. But
okay.
Should be the Mithril Village, yeah. They're all... So there are two spells in this game, Piggy and Minnie, right? So, and Frog, there's two, or Toad or Frog or whatever. You can turn bad guys into frogs, toads, etc. And they can do the same to you.
Okay.
And this is a town full of people who've been minied and toaded and whatever.
I was wondering why you were so very much bigger than the other.
Yum, scotch. Okay. I have never understood why you can just walk into this empty house right here. It doesn't... Never understood.
Huh.
Mithril Mountain lies farther to the north. Well, not so far for you guys. Giants. Okay. Can't imagine how much you spend on food. Alright, so what did I just get? I just got a mithril item of some sort. Mithril staff. I guess Rosa could use that? Oh, she has nothing right now. Alright. No, because she's best with bow and arrows, so... We just rescued Rosa because, of course, you know, it's a female in a RPG.
Right, so she's a damsel in distress.
Well, but she's not. She's a white wizard, and you know, she's actually, you know, pretty cool. But you know what I mean. I mean, you know what I mean. That's right. Up, G. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, here we go. Who you? Who we? We the Mithril Pro. Oh my god.
Oh, it's so bad.
It is so
bad.
What
is this, Team Skull?
I know. Oh
geez.
Good lord. Yo, hit it. And of course they dance to the Chocobo music.
I'm gonna ride my Chocobo all day.
Are we really sitting through this and watching this? I think we are.
Do we have a choice? You do? Oh, no, you do not.
I mean, I didn't have to talk to them, but they're leapfrogging. Yeah.
Yeah. And stuff.
There was a point to that.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe there was. See, my problem now is I could buy all of this upgraded armor for everybody, but I'm not 100% certain that we're not going to hit the underground and then immediately find better. You know what I mean?
I do.
We do have a whole bunch of stuff we need to sell, though. Well, maybe not a whole bunch. Like, I have an extra great bow. Nobody else uses a bow other than... Like, do we really need the prisoner garb? I don't know if I want to bite the bullet and do this. Crap. I'll do it. This is the exciting stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Inventory management's just what everybody wants to see, right?
It's thrilling.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you have your knitting? Oh, wait. He's already got mithril everything.
You didn't just buy all that, did you?
No, I didn't buy all of it,
Okay.
which is good.
Good.
So I only need to buy 2 instead of 3. That's a whole lot more doable, to be honest with you. Ooh, that was expensive. That was like everything I had. And the problem is this, this is an older game, and the inventory management is, as you can tell, very, very clumsy.
Yeah. It's just how it was back then.
Yeah, there was no other, there's really no other choice. Oh, great, Sid can't use his shield, so I bought a shield for nothing, because...
And of course you can sell it back for about 10% of what you bought it for.
If that, really, yeah, but... Gotta love the inventory management. And actually, I probably should have done this before. There was a dungeon that I just did that I had some trouble with. And I forgot that you could fly the airship over here and buy this stuff. So I probably went through a dungeon with way less equipment than I actually needed. Far inferior equipment to what I could have had in the dungeon.
Gotcha.
And obviously that made the dungeon very, very tough. Oh yeah, look at this. Mithril knife. Who uses the little knives? I remembereth not. Alright, well, that was like over half of the money I had.
You're feeling poor now.
Yeah, pretty poor. Oh great, the mithril sword isn't even better than the sword I had. This is Final Fantasy IV hard type.
Okay.
As opposed to the easy type version that we got here in the US. Yeah, the mithril stuff isn't better than the stuff I got here. Darn it, son of a biscuit.
I like biscuits.
Yeah, well, I didn't do so hot here. Okay, fine. That was a waste of time, and an awful waste of money. Is there anything special that they have here? Oh, those are actually useful.
Diet food, huh?
Yeah, if you get turned into a pig. Yeah. Yep.
Gotta love it.
Definitely, they definitely have a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, that was not the town we were looking. This is not the town we were looking for. All right. Later on, we will come back here, but not now. Yep. You've got a Ken.
Thought he might want to say hi.
It's Kenneth. This is what I was looking for. This is the island I'm looking for.
Oh, good.
The problem is I don't know if I'm ready for this. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. As Agard, the people here all share the same lineage. Our ancestors were dwarves. Behind this door lies a sacred well that has been here for generations. Its depth remains unknown. Yeah, I have an item called the magma key.
Okay.
So, we cannot live without the blessing of the sun, although our ancestors might disagree. Move. I think this is the observatoire. Yeah. My husband is a real swat.
What is a SWAT?
They hit me before in this game with a word I had never heard before. So, I'm gonna look this shit up.
Oh, God, I just had a horrible flashback to college.
What?
They made us... my degree is in accounting, and they made us take these crappy general business management classes, and one of them they taught us about using a SWOT analysis. Yes, you have to...
That's right there, yeah.
As I always said, you had to turn your strengths into weaknesses and your opportunities into threats. Of course, it was the other way around, but it was the silliest thing.
I don't know that is actually a word, then. Maybe it is, and I don't know about it. Oh, SWAT, study assiduously. A person who studies hard.
Huh.
When they retranslated this game, they found some, really good 50-cent words.
Say hi, pretty boy.
Welcome to Corio Observatory. We carry perhaps the best telescope in the world. We recently noticed some anomalous activity on the moon. And I've only had like 2 sips of scotch.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, bye, cat.
Hello there, my name's Corio. I'm studying the 2 moons, and boy, it's been weird. One of them has no sign of life or activity, but the other one looks like it has traces of life. On top of that, it's slowly turning red. I'm getting bad vibes just from looking at it. So let's get bad vibes ourselves by looking at it. Yeah, I got awful vibes from that image.
Very upsetting.
It was terrible. Okay. Come on, little kid, get out of here. No, come. I want to get in the corner over here. Boreas, is that like an ice weapon? I got all these items and I'm running out of space to hold them. Like, seriously. It's another difference between the easy type version of this game and the hard type. The American easy type version, you had almost unlimited inventory. Actually, I think it was unlimited inventory space.
I've always hated the very small inventory approach to making a game difficult.
Yeah.
It's like... all it does is get on your nerves. It's not that it makes it harder, it's just far more irritating.
This is true. Alright, well, we'll do what we came here for. I'm strong. My grandpa's grandpa was really strong too. Okay. Now you can get out of my way, please. Thank you. So yeah, you got this thing called the magma key. It's an item you picked up earlier. And you drop it down the well.
Because that's what I do with keys.
That's why it's called the magma key, so,
It's a stretch. I mean, I get it. I know where magma is, but key?
Yeah. And they also said, that the well here, the depth is unknown.
Sure, but dropping a key usually doesn't cause it to open something. Sorry.
Well, to be fair, its item in the inventory is just called magma. And, we cause an earthquake, potentially killing everybody.
Look at what you did. Can't take you anywhere.
Our cats keep wanting to lay down and mess with our green screen. Okay. Well, only one thing to do now. First we save. We always save first. Alright, here's the part where we hope that we're strong enough to handle this part. See, I have no control over this. The Red Wings are Baron's airship force.
Ah, okay.
And we just got caught in a crossfire. Oh no! Beating us here. They're fighting. Gonna bust through the line. It might not be smart, Sid. It's just falling apart. Yep, we're going down, alright. Cecil! Sorry, couldn't resist. Oh, we all survived this time. In this game, you have a bad habit of taking transports and losing people. You'll see what I mean later. Yes, everyone's alright. My baby took a hell of a beating. Sorry about the airship. That's his
figured, baby. Yeah. And this is Sid.
Yeah. I'm just gonna grind for a few minutes because why not?
Sure.
So what are you knitting there, Sleepy Crow?
A sock.
A sock?
Yes. Eventually there will be a second sock.
Oh. Knitting one of a pair then, huh?
Indeed.
What kind of yarn?
Just a merino and nylon blend.
Oh wow, okay. Well, we just took out both of those in one hit, so
well,
I guess we might be.
Didn't really want to walk anywhere.
No, of course not. Everyone remembers how much they love random battles in old school video games. Actually, as a general rule, I don't mind them until you're trying to get from point A to point B. Like when you're playing the game and you're advancing and you're in a dungeon, you don't mind the random battles.
Sure, but then when you're going back and trying to wrap up loose ends and
it's awful. It's terrible. It's a disaster. Alright, let's see what happens in here. It's the Dwarven Castle. King... How do you pronounce that?
Jot.
Jot? I don't know. King Jot rules this castle. Rally ho. It was really bad in the original English translation. They say it lally ho. Not rally ho. Yeah. Golbez is evil. You, I don't know. Go sing King Jot. I'm Luca. My dolls disappeared. Have you seen them? Remember that.
Okay.
Together now. 1, 2, 3. Rally-ho! Rally-ho is the dwarven
It's
greeting.
supposed to be tally-ho.
That's what I kind of thought too, but I didn't write the game. Okay, items, nice. More items, okay. It's the inn. Dwarven items are mysterious, too mysterious for humans. Rally-ho, no, important room. Okay, I guess we don't get to go anywhere until we've talked to the king. We'll go ahead and stay at the inn, because why not? Alright. Oop. Wait just a second here. I gotta add, oh, where'd it go? I've got to add something to the overlay here so that it doesn't look so empty.
Yes.
Because we don't have our daughter in the chat or anybody in the chat right now, really. So this way it doesn't look completely empty.
You're right.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to talk to the king. No, bar none. Rally-ho, King Jot, ruler of the Underworld. Why would you call the place that you rule the Underworld? Thank you for welcoming us. My name is Cecil. State your business. Sometimes this translation is a little odd.
Yeah.
We've come in search of the dark crystals, Jot like the others, but not on the same side. Where are the dark crystals? Have they been taken? They took 2, only 2 remain. One step too late. The castle's crystal is still safe. Our tanks fought them off. We saw your tanks fighting against the airships on the way here. Airships? The overworld makes incredible things. Hard battle for our tanks. Can you help us with your airships? We need to repair her first. The bombardment really busted her good. We can help fix.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is, believe it or not, this is actually a better translation of this game than the original translation.
Wow.
Yeah, the original translation was really bad. This is the game where You Spoony Bard comes from.
Okay, yes, I've heard of You Spoony Bard.
And the great thing about it is, when they retranslated this game, they kept it in.
Nice.
Because it was just, it was
too funny.
Yeah. She won't last in the heat of all this lava anyway. For now, I'm going to make temporary fixes, then fly back up to the surface and gather me some mithril to armor her better. I'm glad I just bought new armor for Sid. He's leaving. Just button up and relax. I'll be back in a jiffy. Is that 2 shakes of a jiffy?
No, that's 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Be careful, Sid. You're not falling for me, are you, Rosa? He's a dirty
I
old
assume
man.
he's old.
Yeah. All right, Sid left the party. King Jot, the crystal in the castle. Where is it? In the safest place, hidden behind my throne. I guess that's what the exclamation means.
I guess so.
That should be a freeze frame. Oh well. Yang, someone is spying on us. Come out. Did you see that little thing? Yep. Did you see it up at the top of the screen? Perhaps it was your imagination, Yang. I definitely sense a presence ahead. Open the door, dwarf. Rally! Ho. What about the second part? Right, this is the part where I get worried. It's locked. This music is awesome.
Okay.
Yip ho ho.
In a bottle of rum?
In a bottle of scotch. Dolls.
Uh-huh.
hate this fight. Guess who? Calbrinas. We're cute and we're scary. Love to kill. Let's take their heads. Yeah. Gift for Golbez. Big bad guy.
Okay.
Yipo-ho-ho. He's the one who mind-controlled Kane and had him, like, fighting against you earlier. If I remember correctly, you've got to try to take these out evenly. Or as evenly as possible. There's, if you don't do it right, if I remember correctly, they end up joining together into a big, ugly doll.
That's seriously creepy.
And they're hurting me bad. They hit like a truck.
Getting your ass kicked by dolls?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how this goes. But luckily I have a white wizard who can keep casting cure spells.
Oh, that's good.
And I think if you take out the blue ones, which are the stronger ones first, you don't have to worry about them turning into the big ugly doll. Believe me, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, there's really nothing there to indicate to you that that would be the case.
No. They turn into a big ugly doll called Calbrina.
Okay.
See, Cal and Brina.
Right, sure.
And then they join into the big ugly doll Calbrina, all one word. So you've got to be very careful in this fight not to kill them in the wrong order.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Ow, big bully. But Golbez now knows he's gonna get you. Golbez. And some more cool music.
Yeah, those dolls didn't look anything like the ones you fought.
No. Cecil. Our paths cross again. Told you it was cool music.
Yeah.
I commend you for finding your way to the Underworld. To reward your efforts, I shall tell you why I'm collecting the crystal.
Why do villains always feel the need to
He's
explain?
a Bond villain.
He is, yeah.
That's got to be what it is. He's a Bond villain. The 8 crystals of light and dark are the keys to reactivating the Tower of Babel.
Babel.
Not Babel.
No.
Babel.
Yes.
Which leads to the moon. Legends say the moon possesses power beyond our comprehension. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. I need only one more crystal to realize my dream. You've been a great aid to my quest. Now prepare for your final reward. He's big.
Yes.
He
He looks cool.
Such is your power. I expected more. That's what I have to say about that. Open your eyes and taste true terror. Terror. Is he Diablo now?
Yeah.
Shadow, come forth. This is one of the coolest parts of the game right here, though. Dead. 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 Farewell, Cecil. Dragon? Yeah, Mist Dragon. shadow destroyed by mist. So in the beginning of the game, the first thing you did is you went through the mist cave, and you encountered like an 8-year-old girl named Rydia. Or actually, first you killed a mist dragon.
Okay.
Then you found Rydia. There's Rydia. But she was 8 years old the last time you saw her.
Oh, I see.
You killed the mist dragon, which was Rydia's mother's summon monster. So by killing the mist dragon, you actually killed her mother.
Oh, well, that wasn't nice.
Yeah, well, you didn't know. At the time, you didn't know. But, and then, you know, I told you you're in modes of transportation in this game that tend to go poorly for you.
Right.
Hang on. Trying to... Why are you making this so hard? Alright, at any rate, you were on a ship, and Leviathan attacked. You remember Leviathan from 15,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
So you were on a ship, and Leviathan attacked, and Rydia went overboard, and you haven't seen her since then until just now.
Okay.
And she comes in, and she's fully grown, too.
I see.
Impossible. No, very possible. Okay, I did it.
Yay!
That's a hard fight. Cecil leveled up. Well, that's good. Rosa leveled up. That's good. We did it. We've defeated Golbez. Rule number 1. And anytime anybody ever says that, you know that they didn't.
Right.
Rydia, what happened to you? Leviathan took me to the land of summons, a world where all the summon monsters live. We became friends during my stay. I learned a lot there. I can't use white magic anymore but I've grown stronger as a summoner. Time flows differently there, so maybe I've aged faster. Just maybe.
Yeah.
And that explains why you look all grown up. Cecil, who is she? The girl we found in Mist. Fortune favors us indeed. Rydia, we owe you our lives. Thank you. You don't have to thank me. The Queen of the Land of Summons told me a great force is secretly at work. We must confront it together. Now I have a black mage and a white mage, so I'm a happy camper here. I cannot perish. Of course not. It's Cousin It. He's or not Cousin It. Thing from the Addams Family. Yeah. And of course, just his hand is able to grab the crystal and then disappear.
Oh yeah.
The crystal! Oh noes. Forgive me, Golbez has taken the crystal. One crystal left we must protect. Where can we find it? In the sealed cave to the southwest, where Golbez is now heading. Worry not, he cannot enter without a key. I have a request. Anything, after all, we lost your crystal to Golbez. Yeah, we do kind of owe him. Yeah, you trusted us, and we just kind of went...
Yeah.
Request you retrieve the 7 crystals at the Tower of Babel. Young, I presume it'll be fortified by Golbez forces. It won't be easy. My plan, our tanks will distract him, you sneak in, you seize the crystals. Now or never before Golbez returns from the sealed cave. Smart. What do you think? A large force might be waiting. Rosa, it's a risk. As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Like Jot said, now might be our only chance. Alright. Sounds like a plan. We'll go to the tower to retake the crystals. Excellent. Exit is at the bottom of the castle whenever you're ready. Good luck. You, yes, you little princess over there. Your damn dolls. How dare they use my dolls for something like that? Alright, good luck. Alright. So now we should be able to, we can go at all of those, got all these places that we weren't able to go to before. Dwarven weapons are heavy, too heavy for humans. Dwarven armor is thick, too heavy for humans to move in. Not quite true. Alright, before I do this, let's see what Rosa and Rydia have equipped here. Alright, Gaia Gear and Ruby Ring, and Rydia has Gaia Gear and Silver Ring. Okay. Yay, more inventory management.
Yeah.
Isn't this just what we wanted?
It's thrilling.
It's so damn exciting. I can't contain myself. It was also before they realized that, you see, in Final Fantasy VI, you could just hit the R and L buttons to go back and forth between different people in your party, so you don't have to go back out to the menu and blah, 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 blah.
Gotcha.
Oh, wizard stuff. Yeah, and Rydia attacks with whips.
Okay.
Sticks and stones may break her bones, but whips and chains excite her. And that was around well before, what was it, Rihanna did that song?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, I have no idea.
Right, I forgot I needed to equip Yang with a rune ring. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh, the dwarf axe. If I remember, the dwarf axe is really strong, but it has a low hit rate as opposed to the flame axe, which I already have, but I don't think Cain has the fire spear, so... No, he does not. He's got the wind spear. Alright, well that was inventory management. Now it's time to found dwarf. Dwarf what? That's what I hate. So when they brought it over here for the easy type version, every time you found an item, every item had an icon in front of it, like the silence rod right there. Every item had an icon in front of it, so no matter what you picked up, you knew what it was. Or at least when in that screen where you, in the little pop-up window when you open the treasure chest, it does.
Okay.
See, that was a dwarf axe that I just picked up.
Yeah.
But it didn't have the axe icon. That was one thing that the easy type version did that's actually better than the hard type version. King Jot wants you to use this treasure well. I will figure out a way to use it well
there you
then.
go.
Well... Found strength. Well, that's just wonderful, but... Ether 1... Elixir... Alright, there's some way to get around here to this treasure chest on the right. There it is. Okay. Yay, I found treasure chests.
Yay!
Aren't you happy?
Yay!
No, the dwarf axe is nice. I mean, I'll probably end up using it. All's well. Here's the west tower. Fighting Golbez too, then take this treasure. Okay. Sometimes
See, I feel this
have
urge
stuff in
to
them.
break those pots. And
You play way too much Zelda.
I know, but it hurts me to see all these pots whole.
You must break every single pot. Damn it. It's a little puzzle here, so... And that little guy over there is called Naming Way.
Sure.
You can change your character's names with him. Which is funny, is like everybody did that when they were a kid, and then when you're an adult, you're like, why would I want to change their name?
Yeah.
You know, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, I'm gonna name the main character after me.
Right.
You know. And then the secondary character will be my best friend.
Uh-huh.
All right. But then once you get older, you're like,
Yeah, she's like, no.
screw
it's,
that bullshit.
Playing video games to escape, not to be me.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we go down to hold. Is this the infirmary? Yeah. Dwarves are strong, but we still bleed. I'm getting better! And he's asleep. Okay. What's another thing that was great about this particular version of the game? This is actually was a version released for the PlayStation. In the original NES and Super NES versions, you could only walk this fast. In the PlayStation version, they added the ability to dash.
Hallelujah.
If the king's okay, then I'll open it for you. Fat Chocobo, you're rude, is the bird of the gods. So you can call a fat Chocobo, and if I have a Gishel Green, which I don't, if you have a Gishel Green, you can call the fat Chocobo, and then you can give him Found Gishel. All right. You can give him items. At the moment, though, I don't know that I have anything that I really want to give him. So I found a black belt. Stop. Probably be better than the Kenpo, if I had my guess. Yeah, a lot better. Then I found some strength gauntlets, which will probably increase my damage. Yeah.
Damage.
What's your damage? They don't do it by much, though. Yeah, forget it. I'm not even gonna bother. Like one additional damage point? That ain't happening. I'm gonna keep the flame item too. Alright, so after all that, let us go out. You can use the shoulder buttons to switch which characters in the front of the party, which is kind of nifty.
Handy.
Well, at least which one is displayed.
Right.
Before I forget. There. Rydia goes in the back of the party. People who are in the back row take less damage.
Ah, gotcha.
They're,
Just like most of the other Final Fantasy games.
yeah.
That era.
Take care. Watch out for the big cannons in the Tower of Babel. Found a cabin, found a cabin, found a cabin. Okay.
That you find a cabin inside a treasure chest.
It's inflatable.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Inflatable
Like a bouncy
cabin.
house?
I like bouncy houses. So unfortunately, this is probably going to be a time where some mild grinding is required. I'm brave, but you're even more brave. Damn right I am. Strongest of the fearsome fours of the Tower of Babel, yes, Rubicant. He who fights and runs away lives to see another day. Now, you know, they're telling me, oh, take all this treasure and all that fun stuff, but then look at this. Look at all this treasure in here. All those empty treasure chests that could have been mine. Inside is... Oh, this is great. So you have a free inn right here. I forgot. This is why you grind here a little bit.
Okay.
Because that... Do you see that? HP and
I
MP
did.
restored.
Very nice. I'll
So,
take it.
yeah. So you can grind around here relatively easily. Some mild grinding. Gain some levels before we go to the Tower of Babel.
Never hurt anybody.
Maybe we don't really need to. I don't know. Killing stuff pretty quick. Pretty easily. Sometimes it really surprises you when you get into a fight. You're like, ah! How's the knitting going?
Fine. I'm making up my own patterns every along.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, so Rydia's little magic animation looks like she's doing this. I forgot the cardinal rule of grinding down here, though, and that's don't wander too far from that, free health and magic refill. There's not much. We don't want to... Where do bad folks go when they die? Go to a lake of fire and fry. Yep. See, this happened to me the other day, too. So when you're actually trying to walk from point A to point B, like through a dungeon or to get to the other dungeon, you get into a random battle every 2 steps.
Yeah.
When you're actually trying to grind, you don't get into any battles. Really cheeses my onions, as Jim Sterling said. Yeah, maybe we don't really need to grind all that much, because we're taking out the bad guys pretty handily.
Yeah.
But that is real handy right there. Alright, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm just going to grind for a while, but obviously nobody really cares to see that on a stream or on a YouTube video, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut it here, probably for the night on Twitch, and maybe tomorrow sometime we'll come back and stream the rest of the storyline stuff. So, all right, and I don't think there's anybody in the chat. So, all right.